He was astutely described as being, quote, too in, too out to be in, and too in to be out. And I could feel the baffled audience wondering, what the heck were they trying to accomplish? Some booed and some walked out. Most people define themselves by the one or possibly two things they excel at and are recognized for, perhaps a job or a hobby. There's a tendency to live inside these self-made walls and not be open to the myriad opportunities that are waiting on the other side of the fortress. In our society, our external environment seems to encourage and feed this one-dimensional thought process by responding positively in support of this framework we create in our minds. Something about this experimental cutting-edge approach stirred up a passion in me. This experience was like capturing lightning in a bottle, creating something forceful, ambiguous, magical, and then being able to hold on to it and reveal the treasure to the world. Visceral conversations that often felt angry with screams of pain, but also had elements of sheer beauty, tranquility, and space. Actually, think about how much of our lives are gestures or allow others to ponder and draw their own conclusions. A person of wisdom knows how to provide that kind of space. Only a great master can provide a path to finding your own true answers. It taught me the valuable lessons of courage, conviction, confidence, and trust, ethics, and how we use our power to protect the rights and self-respect of all people. It's how we behave in the world among society, our brothers and sisters, and the values we hold dear that enable us to collaborate and interact with curiosity, compassion, and righteousness. Without a moral code, the world would be overflowing with selfishness, apathy, greed, cruelty. In Buddhism, we believe that if any one of us has the ability to commit heinous crimes, we are all capable of this kind of horrific behavior. Often, what motivates people toward evil is a distorted view of the reality of life and the relationship between ourselves and the external environment, coupled with one's own sense of powerlessness, insecurity, and the feeling of the lack of self-worth. Many people have a tendency to demonize that which is threatening, different, or foreign to their opinions and beliefs. Socialism, communism, Islam, Judaism, Christianity, Republicans, Democrats, atheists, lesbians, whites, blacks, Asians, women, men, and so on. And unfortunately, rules are often set up in a way that reflect the ignorance born from and supported by demonizing. Just take a look at the current state of our bipartisan political system to see this in action. Oh, maybe that's inaction. Those who fracture or replace rules and work toward a common good to elevate and honor the human spirit are exemplary actors of the highest regard. But if they're not perceived that way, if you're not open to that perspective, the lesson is invisible and thus potentially lost. Keep your eyes peeled, your ears open, your senses sharp, feelers receptive, and develop the wisdom to perceive the lesson. Personally, I feel that without some connection of the arts, there is little creativity in problem solving or critical thinking. Furthermore, the heart will be missing. Our future scientists and mathematicians will become men and women without souls. Something profound, elegant, and beautiful will be lacking from their core. And with this absence, how will we develop our humanism and our ethics? You can't just read about it or pour it into your brain. It's a transformation in your heart that you have to fight for, turning your demons into allies. Turn those feelings brought on by oppression and inhumanity into beauty. When you're able to muster the courage to unleash the inner feelings of, bring it on, I can do this, I have the confidence to win this fight. We can all contribute to elevating the consciousness of humankind. Results may not be immediate, but on an individual basis, you may see positive outcomes quickly before you know it.